In Empires and Tribes, we slip into the role of a medieval regent and take on the task of ensuring the economic, social, and military well-being of our country and people. In essence, the game is about turning a small village like this into a flourishing metropolis. At the beginning, our population is made up of poor peasants who live in relatively Spartan huts and demand only a basic supply of food. If other needs, such as access to clean drinking water or the supply of pottery, are met, these houses can gradually be converted into craftsmen and patrician houses, attracting higher classes into the houses that are also willing to pay higher taxes. In order to be able to produce more extravagant merchandise such as pottery, we have to set up an economic system with different production sites, farms and workshops, and therefore want to take a look at the construction menu. The construction menu opens up one of the rare bird's eye views of our settlement. Next to the town hall, to the right of the market, our settlement so far only includes a simple chapel and a collection of houses around the market. So it's time to think about the production of the basic resources, wood and clay. The brightly lit icons are buildings which can be built at the beginning of the game. The remaining buildings will be unlocked with increasing settlement size or via the research tree. Buildings and building upgrades are not immediately available after construction, with the exception of the simple basic workshops such as the lumberjack, but must be built either by the inhabitants or by the player himself. The construction of a settlement that has reached approximately the size of our village would look like this in time-lapse. And since we are already in time-lapse, here's a short view of the market with houses of the highest population level, the patrician houses. This is where the journey might take us. Back in our village, we want to visit the newly built lumberjack to assign some workers. After having also assigned some workers to the clay pit, we can lazily watch our population working, just like a medieval prince. At the pottery, the carpentry, the weaving mill. Or we simply pick up the tools ourselves. In order to defend our land, we can build castles in strategically advantageous positions and expand them with any number of courtyards, towers, gates, and many extensions. There are no limits to our architectural vision. Now we have the possibility to recruit different units and to levy whole armies. Here, however, so far exclusively swordsmen. To stand our ground against an artificial intelligence that, like us, builds cities, constructs castles, gathers resources, and levies armies.